so they could go on to the treehouse?
I definitely hope people, while they're playing this game, they just throw their hat at everything and try all sorts of different things.
Someone said on Twitter that they saw someone called
right now,
Pauline.
normally, if you're following the story path of the game, you'd be talking to Mayor
Pauline,
who wants you to recruit musicians. There's one there.
Mayor Pauline, come
We're going to ignore that right now because there's lots and lots of things to do beyond following the main story of the game.
New Donk City is based
like
on
possess rockets and turn into rockets
and why
with
wouldn't
mustaches.
you do that if you could? There, so you mentioned Mayor Pauline, and I think our sharp-eyed viewers will have noticed that some of the street signs are references to some Donkey Kong characters. We've got some interesting red girders going on here. I wonder, Koizumi-san and Monokura-san, if you can tell us a little bit more about this city. It's got some interesting backstory.
まずその試作っていうのでものすごくいっぱい遊びを作っています。それをこう配置してステージっていうものを
You got your, so whatever the collectible objective was, depending on the game you were playing, you get bumped out of the area and you have to come back in. But here, since you're not going to get booted out of the kingdom when you collect a power moon, there's a lot of encouragement to just go check out that weird thing you saw on the horizon, because you can still continue with whatever your primary objective is. Oh no! But then, you know, keep on tracking and finding moons.
Another reason to explore everything is that there's very little punishment for dying. I just lost 10 coins, and you know, there's lots. So, and I get to try again right away.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey is going to be amazing.
Oh, good luck.
It's also worth mentioning that the bullet bills here are coming out with visors on, so they cannot be captured until you knock their hats off, because an enemy with a hat is the scariest thing in this game.
Fashion is very important in this game. You got to be conscious of your headwear. Oh, careful.
Ah.
Oh no! I'm just so impressed with the texture work that's been done, and I feel like every time I see a new build of this game,
people are freaking out about
more and more of these textures are just jumping out at me.
It's
really fun to see in person.
It is a gorgeous game, and we have some other segments later on in the stream that are going to
on with the wrist straps attached.
Yes,
and that's a really fantastic build of this game. It of course supports Pro Controller and other controller options, but you can do so much with the motion.
Oh yeah.
The desert is frozen.
Oh, he's cold.
I love the locals here too.
It's kind of resembling
はい、
Donkey Kong 64 actually.
今回はコインを本当にお金として扱おうと思いました。
So we wanted, coins to be used as coins in this game. Actually, use them as money.
外国に行った時にその国のお金ってすごいなんか印象に残ってないですか。
And you know, I think
要素はコレクトするコインの要素になっていますので、集めたものでコスチュームを変えたり、お土産を買うことができます。
And you know, they're collectible items, so you can use them to buy different outfits or buy souvenirs.
Speaking of shopping, we are now in Crazy Cap.
So there's two kinds of coins. We mentioned the purple ones are unique to the local kingdom. The yellow ones can be used in any shop. I'm going to buy, because the guy at the door said maybe I should. I'm not living up to their dress code. Maybe I should buy some clothes to fit in better. I'm going to buy a local sombrero and poncho.
So wait.
And you can see some of the souvenirs you can buy there that you can use to decorate the inside of the ship.
Oh,
nice.
And now I'm rocking this look. Poncho's the other.
Fire and Warriors announced for September 28th.
All right.
In Japan, not outside of September.
And this is, of course, what the goal I was working toward all this time.
I love all these little moments of surprise where you never really know what's going to happen when you
Why did I want to
get
in this room?
spaces.
I don't know. I wanted to get in this room so I could play a guitar.
You want to get in because it's locked.
Yeah, exactly. And now I've got to very quickly capture my ride back.
And with bullet bills, you can only capture them for a limited amount of time, because at some point they're just going to blow up.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little mindful of what you're doing.
Yeah, you only get so much time with the explosive.
If it blows up while you're possessing
and then
how does that work?
Almost to one of my favorite bits in this level.
Oh yeah, the next bit you're coming up to.
Yeah.
Blew my mind the first time I saw it.
So this place has these murals that look like they're decorated in this cool old school aesthetic, and I'm just gonna go right on in. And I've still got my costume.
So Koizumi-san and Monokura-san, I think we definitely need to hear a little bit more background about why you added this into the game, because it's so cool, but it's so unexpected as well, I think.
That's amazing.
3D の部分は気持ちよく探索できるように。
But there's no warp pipe up here.
Just don't jump off. No.
Yeah.
No,
but you
don't
can
try.
now see that it's more of
What
a
is
naturalistic
Retro
instrument.
doing?
So I'm going to skip ahead
I'm sure they're doing Metroid Prime
and
4, but
show off the last part
it was
of
not in
this
development
scenario.
by E3 2015.
Okay, so for that, I will need these. Wrist straps, people. Always wrist
I wonder
straps.
if we're actually going to get another surprise announcement from Retro Studios. Who's like Donkey Kong Country or something, but they want to announce Metroid Prime 4 first.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning.
And then I'm going to use one to
Grand Theft
break open this wall.
Auto Mushroom Kingdom.
So another thing that's really handy about the bullet bills as a capture target that you'll see here, when you're trying to target for really precision flying, it's got a little bit of a headlamp.
I'm doomed.
That's
okay.
okay.
you don't
But it's got a little bit of a headlamp, so you can kind of use that to line yourself up.
It's super handy.
That's okay, because we get to see this cute little 2D to 3D transitioning
I
in
love
with the
that.
bills.
It's so cool. All right.
Grand Theft Mario.
All right.
They are an evil wedding planning firm, and I'd love to hear more from the developers about
An evil wedding planning
how they came to
firm?
be and what your favorite brutal is.
What?
ブライダルっていう団体がこのペコン that
Oh, she planned a
green
helmet.
top hat
Yeah,
on?
guy in green. Yeah.
Yeah, topper.
And how about you, Kozumi-san? Do you have a favorite?
Wow.
This is really good timing because the character I like the most is the one you're fighting right now, Harriet. She has this great contrast between her cute appearance and like how devilish she is. She's sort of like the tricky little sister of the group here.
Yeah. And it's worth mentioning you fight each of the brutals a few times, but their tactics get more and more intense and dangerous.
You find each of them a few times. Okay, so they are recurring bosses.
But I'll be honest, having
It's not
planned
just
a wedding
one
last
per
year,
world.
I would take the help of evil wedding planner.
Yeah, I
Bunny
mean, any
monsters.
evil help is better than no help.
And they're very dedicated to their work.
And they're willing
They
to fight
care.
your enemies for you, and that's pretty great.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
ああ、かわいそう。
Sorry, Harriet.
Now she'll be back. All right, so that's a grand moon worth 3 power moons.
And there we see Cappy in his natural state as
Yep,
well.
there he is.
So we've got some new goodies that have turned up here on stage with us.
The amiibo.
So these are the amiibo for the game. We've got Princess Peach, Bowser, and Mario in their wedding outfits and different kinds of fabric. You can really see a lot of nuance for these amiibo.
still
I'm really
5
looking forward to people
missing.
seeing them in person.
Yeah, they're
And we do have existing amiibo that are supported
Full
as well.
logo of the
We'll
new
be talking
Metroid
more
game
about
revealed
that
in
at a
Halo
later
3.
point.
Metroid Prime
But I
Federation
think
4.
that's all we're allowed to show for right now, unfortunately.
right now. We'll be showing more of this
Obviously,
game later on
Yes,
in
we'll
the
definitely do
stream,
that.
of course.
But